just don't want to push my luck on that one, you know? Yeah, that's it. All right, how are we doing, everyone? We are out at our Forest Street renovation project. We've got Ash and the guys from Empire Wood Flooring. They're out doing the polish and the finishing off the floors. We're actually doing a full stain on these. We are going to walk you through the process that Ash is doing on that. We'll try and show you some of the products that he's going to be using as well. We are making a push on this now. We are really focusing on trying to finish off the inside. Second fix is done, skirts, arcs are down, doors are in, ready for paint. So as soon as Ash and the guys finish, Nick and the boys are straight in, finishing walls, ceilings. We're going to be spray finishing all of our timber work. So our doors, skirts, arcs, casings, window reveals, pretty much anything out of timber. We're going to be doing a spray finish on that. Again, we'll walk you through, show how we are going to do that at the time.
She is looking good. So tomorrow we'll come in, we will give these another pat down, and then we will do our 2 coats. We'll finish on them. And they will look lovely.
But yeah, for now, we'll bring you in and show you the lovely stuff that Ash and the guys are doing. All right, we're inside now. We've got Ash, Empire Wood Floors. We're doing the floors out here. He's just going to give you a quick run through on the process of how we are getting this beautiful colour on these Jarrah floors.
Okay, thanks Jace. So the brief that we've been received from the client here is that they wanted to go for a nice, rich, deep chocolate sort of colour and try and lose the red of the Jarrah, which has been a little bit challenging for their decor and for their interior designing. So what they've come up with, we've come up with a specific custom stain and try and lose the red, and we've got this more of a brown tones coming through. So we'll be finishing sanding this floor over the next couple of days, and then we're going to be applying the stain. They also want to go for something that's going to be, without it being too flat, they want to go for something that's got a little bit of pop in the grain. So we're going to go for like between a matte and a satin sort of finish on it as well. So the product that they've gone with is a German product, a high quality ceramic coating. So the beauty of the product that we're going to be using on this is that we can get onto the floor, we can make it a usable space in a very, very short period. In actual fact, we can get onto that floor as a usable floor within 12 hours after putting our final coat on. So, quality products and on a beautiful floor, and looking forward to seeing the end result once this is all finished.
She like the trolley swirly in my vanilla coupe. She like my sugar cone seeds I just took off the roof. She got a marshmallow booty, I like the sprinkler too. I'm the ice cream man, this my song when I'm riding through.
All right, how are we going, everyone? We are out the... What are the chances of that? All right, how are we going, everyone? We are out the back of our Forest Street project. We've had Ash and the boys lay their first layer of stain, or stain the floors now. They've put a tremendous amount of work into getting this old Jarrah floor up to the stage that it is now. They've probably been here for a week, sanding and doing all the prep work. And now, yeah, the nice part happens now. The colour goes down. I'm going to hand it over to Ash. He's going to let you know the process that he's taken to get to this stage, and then what there is left to follow from here. So I'll give the mic to Ash.
Okay, thanks Jace. So just to clarify, a week this week and probably a week before that, just in prep. Anyway, so we've got 250 square metres of old Jarrah here. A lot of it had seen better days. It was cupped, there was a lot of gaps, the coatings were pretty shot. So we've gone through the process of cross-cutting, making sure that everything's flat, doing the edges, punching every single billion nails in the place, and then filling it all filling quite a few gaps between the boards because some of it was a bit gappy. So we've gone through the process of doing the full sand and all the prep. Just earlier we water popped the floor. That just tends to make the stain a lot more even and enhances the colour. So we've got a nice, beautiful, even stain. It's a chocolate brown sort of colour that the client wanted, which we've achieved. And you won't see that true colour until we put the coatings on it, of course. So from here, we're going to finish off the staining, the other half of the house this afternoon and probably evening. And then tomorrow we'll put down a first sealer coat and followed by a middle coat and then a final coat of our good German Bergicidal products. That's going to be a beautiful process because it's like putting the makeup on the old girl. So we'll see how it turns out.
Beauty. One question I got for you, Ash. When you say water pop, explain to us what that is.
Okay, water pop is where we introduce a bit of moisture into the timber. What that does is it opens up the grain, so it swells the grain ever so slightly. The stain goes onto it nice and evenly, and so that it also eliminates any sort of swirl marks that you might have through your sanding process. You still have to have your sanding process on point. It has to be top quality sanding. Water popping doesn't solve your issues, but it certainly does help the staining process and eliminates a lot of those those swirls and scratches. So you end up with a very, very even floor. As you can see here, the stain's still drying, but you'll find that it's going to be a lot more even than you would expect normally.
Beauty. Thank you for that little trade secret. Thank you.
We got the power.